What's up again, guys? I'm coming to you live from under two blankets, a hoodie, a gown, and a hat to cover my ears. It is freezing. I don't know how you guys are handling it, but I am not taking it well. I'm not umuntu nekaza. It's not my season, and I'm okay with staying indoors. But today, I took a step out in the early morning, in the cold early morning to go to my favorite places, two nurseries that are around from where I stay, just to check out what they have and what I could possibly get for my bathroom, as it's been feeling a bit sparse and outdated and just in a slump, man. I needed to get some stuff to spruce it up a bit. I've been looking for a couple of plants that will liven up the place and help it get a new life. So as you know, I am looking for something quite easy that's not going to be too difficult to take care of, that's going to fit in the schedule of my other plant babies that are at home. I currently have a plant schedule that allows me to water once weekly, and all of my plants are great indoor starter plants for your first time or new plant parent. They're not really problematic. You follow very easy instructions. You can actually even ask from the nursery to get the correct care instructions for whichever plant you're interested in buying. So since I am shopping for my bathroom plants, I need something that will thrive in low light to very seldom or very little light that it gets throughout the day, and something that will thrive in a slightly humid area. So that'll be succulents. Your grasses, like the few that I'm passing just now, are really good in your bathroom, as well as a snake plant, or I do believe they say that spider plants, some other types of plants also survive well. Palms survive well in bathrooms. Your pothos or your creepers are really great for your bathrooms, and they do give a very nice look when they start growing out and they start hanging from your stands or whatever, and they do set up the area or keep the ambiance of your bathroom really nice. So I wasn't looking for any grasses in particular, but they did have a lovely range for if you have a huge yard and you just want to create or have separations within that space. So you can use your grasses, your taller grasses, different colors, just to highlight areas or maybe create a separate garden space. And these are one of my faves when we get to the succulents. They're super cool, super... you can't kill these. You cannot. Hey, string of pearls. I love my string of pearls, but these were too small for me to feel like I could buy them today. I want fully grown or maybe medium-sized string of pearls. So I did have a max budget for plants today. I was not planning on going over 150 Rand because towards the end of the month, I'm looking to get possibly, let me say, my last plant for the year, hopefully. Not. I'm keen on getting more, but I have no space to keep them indoors. So anything else I'll be getting from that point onwards will probably be for my balcony once I start working on it. So I do have a plant coming up for the end of the month that I want to purchase. It's a fiddle leaf tree, and they're quite pricey. They start from around 200 Rand for a small tree, and they can range to up to 1,000 Rand for a fully grown tree. So yeah, I am looking to buy some of to buy that for myself at the end of this month as a spoil for myself, a treat for the house as well. So first things first, when you are going to be transferring your plants into another pot, you do have to have a layer that allows for drainage. So at the bottom of my pot, I put in a couple of rocks just to allow for proper drainage. Then I added my soil, which is a dark, rich soil, has some bark and has some calcium bits in it included. So this is a stock soil that I buy from the nursery. And then I put in about a medium amount of that. Then I placed my noded and slightly rooted plants into my pot. Then I topped up with more soil. I watered this as soon as I was done topping up with soil, and I also did give it plant food just so it has a bit more nutrients just to start up in this new pot. So this plant is also one of those that grow and vine out. I unfortunately couldn't find a golden or marbled pothos, so the guy at the nursery was actually friendly enough to break a few off of these from his big plant for me to try grow. He did explain that it grows in a vine type of style and that it's not really a hectic plant. It also waters once weekly, survives in low light and shady areas. So he said it would actually work quite well for me as I was looking for a similar style plant. So once I was done adding the soil, I did slightly press down on the soil just to have it have a firm hold on the plant and that they don't fall out. And that's when I also added some plant food, which you see now on your screen. I bought this from I think it was game stores for like 70 rand. You just mix this in with a bit of water and then you pour it into your plants. I do this as a treat for my plants maybe once a month, that I give them plant food. And if they are looking a bit under, like if they wilted or something, or they didn't receive enough water, or they were in too much sunlight and they started to wilt, I actually give them this, and then I try to keep them in the best condition which they would then thrive. And this actually really does help most of the time. So after I pour some water into all of my new babies, I just leave them in the sink just to drain off all the excess, and then I will then move them to their special new spots. So yeah, these are the newbies to my plant family, and I hope that they actually really grow well and keep growing as they go. So that's from me today, guys. Thank you so much again for watching. Please do subscribe and keep tuned.